Wearing traditional Chinese clothing every day helps me to connect back to my culture because for me, it's more about being who I am. It's always a source of inspiration for me. By wearing the daily outfit, like matching the color and the patterns, it really influenced my artworks as well. For me, painting and printmaking goes together hand in hand. The theme I'm exploring for my painting and printmaking is about injustice towards women in China. For my final prints for my thesis, I've been exploring the theme about footbinding. Footbinding is an old practice in China that lasts for thousands of years. So it's basically the girls, when they're around 4 or 3 years old, her foot will get binded to keep it small. Because the foot is always binded, it doesn't grow big and all the toes are actually broken. And in order to get a good marriage, women have to have small feet. A big part about footbinding is to limit women at home to taking care of the household. Even though the practice is outlawed, the expectation of women to stay at home being a mother and be a good wife still lives on. That's why I started to explore footbinding for my thesis. Some major stories that I'm depicting in my work are women in marriage scene and also women in a seated position. Because of footbinding, women are confined to the chair. Through my work, I wanted to really have people appreciate traditional Chinese clothing and also just traditional Chinese culture in general. The beautifulness of the traditional Chinese clothing serves as a veneer to covering up what's actually happening behind it. That makes people question what's really going on. Also, I wanted people to realize the mistreatment of women in China, and through that, I want to bring change to it in the future.